So after showing the Ninja Megazord the other week, I had to show the Shogun Megazord, and we'll start off with the Shogun Zords, their individual forms. So we got the red Shogun Zord. I think they're just the colors. Oh, you're getting out of focus, buddy. Focus with me. Oh, come on, you can do it. I know you can. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's doesn't like the red maybe, but yeah, it's got all the chromes good. It's got the same kind of weird bug eyes as the other ones. I don't know what this is with the bug eyes, but it's like, just could you pick another set of eyes that couldn't just be terrifying? Look at that. That's just wrong. I'd go for no eyes than like red beady eyes. But he's pretty chunky. I don't know why the heads don't rotate. They easily could. They just didn't want to do it. So we can just do that. But he can also rotate. A lot of them can actually have some more joints on their arms. Basically, he can do that. And we got the blue Shogun Zord, who's the wolf. He's blue. Got the same crazy eyes. The arms can actually, look at that. They can go up. He can T-pose. And they can, the thing is, they can still rotate. They have an extra hinge here, which that wasn't even needed because it doesn't do anything with the transformation, so they added that. Very nice of them, I have to say. But yeah, and he's got this weird gap in his feet because he becomes arms, and the camera does not like the chrome. Maybe I think that's what it is. We got the pink Zord, which is white in the Japanese version, because there was no pink. I don't think there was a pink one in the Japanese version. Which is, I think, why that one's actually more rare than this one, because it's hard to get the first off, it's from Japan, and then also it's got white. So yeah, if you got that in good condition, good for you. The only one I think without the crazy eyes. This is definitely my favorite because it's oh, they just painted gold. Wow, couldn't have done that with the other ones. Alright, oop, that's not Wreck-It. And we got the feet. Got the yellow Shogun Zord, which is the bear. Oh, and these are the arms. They have the same kind of articulation. Same thing with the legs. They actually have the same kind of arm articulation as the torso, where they can rotate here and go up. Yeah, it's got some big, thick feet because it's going to be the feet. Same thing with the black Zord, which is the frog. Which those eyes, I kind of make sense like with the other one, but I don't think the other ones needed those beady eyes. But this one's okay. I don't really mind that. One I think would have been fine, but all of them, well, 4 of them out of the 5 is a little too much. Focus, camera, come on! Just because I'm bringing things in, you're just getting crazy. And they all actually come with their individual weapons. You got the shield for the red one. I'm just gonna lay on one here. The bow, I think, I'm trying to remember. I think the bow is the blue one, isn't it? I want to say. Actually, I guess I could stick it in their hands. It's a softer material. I was thinking they were harder, but they're not. So they can take the weapons. The staff, I think, is the black. I'm just guessing. I'm trying to remember. And they got these stupid little things. I don't know what they are at all, but I think it's the pink. Kind of loose in there. And then we have the back scratcher, which I'm gonna say is the other one out of the process of elimination. I'm just gonna check real quick on the wiki. I'm sure it'll tell me. Well, I was very close. The bow actually goes with the black. So yeah, just from memory, I was pretty darn close. Go me, I suppose. Yep, and most of them are fine. Like it's a pole, it's a bow, crossbow, shield. This thing, I mean, I guess if it's a whip or something that could hurt. These I don't really understand. I'm sure there's a reason. I guess they're like half size because there's only 2, so you can catch a blade in there, but I guess that would hurt if they were pointy. Like, they round them off obviously for these, but oh sure, whatever you gotta say. Now before we combine these to make the Megazord, the weapons do combine. Just these 2 here go together. They just go up together like this, and now you got an even longer back scratcher so you can get into those hard to reach areas. And then the shield just basically takes the rest of them. So you got the 2 pegs here on the back of the bow, and they're for that. And then these just click. I'm pretty sure they're upside down like that. What is it for? I don't know. I guess it's a shield or crossbow that you can stab if you get in close range. I'm pretty sure these were never used, at least not in the Power Ranger version that I remember. But let's get everything transformed now. They're like the legs are the same and the arms are the same. So you just gotta get the arms tucked into the body. It's basically, most of them are like tuck the arms into the body. But yeah, that's a leg. Same thing with you. They're not complicated, that's for sure. And the arms are about as complex. You just gotta smush them into the body, and then you got a fist. Blue is the same. You got a fist. Now this guy is a little different because he is the main body. The arms are the same, but you've got the helmet in here for the combined mode. Stores them nicely. And then you got space for the arms. And then these, I like how they do it. They just like hinge all the way around. Oh, I almost forgot. That would have been bad. Flip that up. There. Now you got the nice chromed lightning bolt. Which I'm pretty sure is not a lightning bolt in the Japanese. Of course, everything's a lightning bolt. Doesn't really matter, I don't think, which way these goes, but I'm just going to do it however I want. These, the legs are interchangeable, the arms aren't because they got the thumb. So that goes like that. And then you got the helmet, which is like a crane, basically, kind of like the Ninja Megazord. Got that, the head, these little earpieces just go around the Red Zord's head. And you got the Shogun Megazord, who I swear he was a lot bigger in the show, but looking at screenshots from the show, they were about the same height as the Ninja Megazord, so what do I know? But he looks like he should be bigger. Oh, it's because the game, the Super Nintendo game, he was a giant. That's what I'm thinking of. Or maybe they tried to make him bigger when he first appeared. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, same thing, the Megazord, arms go up and down, just like most Megazords. He does come with his sword, which, oh man, I wish they hadn't skimped on this in the English version, because the Japanese, it was like a harder plastic and chrome gold, just like the other parts here. But here we got this flimsy, more copper color, and that's just no fun. But you know, you can have it in his hand, and that's about it. You can chop up and down, or you can give him the these weapons, which, I mean, he can kind of hold them. I don't like forcing it, because it's like you can probably see it's worn off these, because I had these in his hand for years, I think, and they just kind of like scratch the it's a very soft material, so I usually just leave them with the sword. But you can do more if you bring in your Falcon Zord, and this is the one I love the most because I like the wings. I do like the wings for the Ninja Megazord, but for the Shogun Megazord, you're gonna bring him in like he's firing his guns, and they actually become chest cannons. So you just gotta take his arms off, and then he doesn't peg into the back, he pegs around the side, the same connectors that were used for the arms. Just gotta get him around there. Nice connection, and then they just peg, these peg on the outside. Now you got the Shogun Mega Falcon Zord, I'm assuming that's what it was called, I don't remember, but that's awesome. I love just these guns sticking out of his chest. It's so cool, it's such a good idea. And you don't have to worry about them like taking up space on your shelf because they're just sticking right here. This is how I would display them because it's just so cool to me. So yeah, these are great. I do have the Super Mini Plot of this guy, but not the Ninja Mega Falcon Zord, because those were P Bandai, of course. They give, because this was the first one in the Japanese version, where the Ninja Megazord was the first over here. So they give you the taste, and then they say you gotta spend more to get the others to get your fix. But I'm fine with these. They're nice, and big, and chunky, and pew pew.